All right, y'all, here we go. We got one of the most hated quarterbacks in the league lined up. He kicked the season off against the Eagles. We talking about no other than Dak Prescott. He gets a lot of slack around the NFL. A lot of people do not like Dak. They say he's not a player. They say he's not worth what he's paid. It's not warranted for him to be considered in the top quarterbacks in the league. And I'm here to tell you that you are wrong. This guy can throw the ball, but there is something about Dak that prevents him from winning the big games. But can he throw the ball? Oh my goodness, he can let it fly. He's an accurate passer. When he knows where to go with the ball, when he has guys out there, he can chop a defense up. In this game right here, CeeDee Lamb was balling, but he fell short when the team needed him the most. I'm not putting that on Dak. Dak went out there and played a great game. Let's start from play one. This is the first half right here. I got a great cutter for y'all. I need y'all to pay attention because look, when Dak is operating like this and in rhythm, he's tough to beat, and I like the pieces Dallas have for him this year. George Pickens, welcome to the party. We're going to need George Pickens to show up every game. He cannot disappear throughout games. When you're throwing the ball in rhythm, it does not matter who the corner is. If he's not ready to go right now, the ball will not be picked off. It will not be knocked down. Look at this long stride from Pickens. Is it stopping Mitchell right here from shooting and going? No. Go then. But why is he not going? You must respect the guy. When they get off the line, ball's out. That quick. When you're moving that quick, it's hard to stop. And that is what Four is able to do. He's able to get the ball out of his hand and be precise in with putting the ball where it needs to be. Here we go right here. We're getting a play action look from Dallas. 12 personnel. We got 2 tight ends, 1 receiver, 2 receivers, 1 back in the backfield. He's underneath the center. We're getting play action. Look at this route we're getting from CeeDee Lamb. He's creating space. Why? To work back to the sideline. 8. What we looking at, dog? You trying to think too quick. You think you're getting the scissors route right here. No sirree. We're getting a route back to the sideline. Pressure's on Dak. He has time, but he's standing tall and he delivers the ball to CeeDee. And I'm telling you, we got to see this more. We got to see more of this all year long for Dallas if they want to have success. Hey, it was a different game without Big Boy in the middle. Without Jalen Carter in the middle, it was a different game for the Eagles. The Cowboys had time to throw the ball. Jalen Carter, come on, dog. Your team needs you. It's a different team than the Super Bowl last year. This Eagles defense didn't look as scary as the team last year. We're going to see how that holds up throughout the year. Great route. This guy right here is a skilled route runner. He's an elite ball catcher, but I don't know what happened to him this game. Too much popcorn on the sideline. The fingertips got slippery. Just like Dak right here, moving, grooving, getting in and out the pocket and throwing dimes to your guy. Give your receivers opportunities to make plays and good things will happen. I said there wasn't much pressure, but look, we got another Georgia Bulldog right here, Jordan Davis, manhandling the guard. It's what it looks like when you got a rhino versus an elephant. You're getting a lot of weight. It's pressing. He's beat. Good job moving out the way, Dak. You're buying time for your guys. These guys underneath, they're lost. They don't know where to go. Hey, Zach Bond, this is the best linebacker in the league from last year. Can you carry it over and do it again? You did it once. Can you do it again? 53, you great in coverage. And you in a great spot right here. Because this throw is going to be tough. But you're too much in the backfield. Just find your guy. Look him up. If you look up CeeDee, you eliminate this. Start that quick peek. The quick peek is good, but there's still too much space. And what they doing with that little pump, they bought more time. We got to find 88 again. We must find the receiver. Look at you. You're drifting because you think he's back here. We got to be off his hip, dog. Great job coming back to the ball. CeeDee Lamb making a play. That's why you're paid what you're paid. We got to work on those drops. 4, great footwork. Good job. Most people don't think of Dak being too elusive. I just think of him throwing the ball. This guy is great in the pocket. We've seen him hurt the last couple. This is a nice move right here. And dime. Throwing the ball like this, you make it tough. Hey, what we doing, dog? Wake up. Blender. Mix them up. Mix them up. If they're not going to play sound, put them on the ground. Get them out the way. Davis, you were hunting all day, dog. You didn't get there, but you were hunting. Big boy can move. The Eagles still have a top defense, but it just didn't look like that same defense that was destroying the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Great job. Great presence. 60, I like you. You draft a guard that high, you go out there, you make plays. That's exactly what you did. Here we go. What are we doing? What do we see? We see CeeDee Lamb once again with a lot of space over the middle of the field. We see Dak right here with confidence, stepping up and delivering another strike. When you're operating like this, these are splash plays for the offense. The defense cannot limit the Cowboys offense right here. Dak is having his way. He's delivering the ball like a top passer in the league. When the ball's coming out tight like this, look at the rotations, the RPMs. It's rolling. You got everybody hype when you throwing like this. Look. We're on pro mode. We're on all pro mode. Look right here. Look at his eyes. Y'all know the little funny hip thing he be doing before the game? Look right here. Look at the hips. This is what I want to see from all the quarterbacks who are operating and working the defense with their body presence and their eyes. Look at him right here. He knows where he wants to go with this ball. But guess what? I have a guy potentially who could slide into that zone and take it away from me. There's a lot of space over here. I got to get him moving. How are we going to get him moving? We're going to, I'm going to look this way. Look at his hips. He's not throwing the ball over here. He's throwing the ball down the field. But guess what? The eyes are going to move the guys when they don't know where their coverage is. Okay? Look at Bond. I feel you. You're hard off the eyes of the quarterback. You're moving, but you got to understand where your threat is. There's no other threat but CeeDee. And once you move, gotcha. Boom. Just like that. Throwing a strike. When you're putting the ball on the money, you're operating like this, you're tough to beat. This is 2nd and 23, by the way. This is 2nd and 23, by the way, to George Pickens. What are we getting? What are we in? What are the Eagles playing right here? Looks like a form of cover 3, or is this man? What we got? Man coverage. We got man coverage right here. Everybody's manned up. Everybody's manned up. Guess what? Blankenship, he's robbing. One high safety over the top. They're trying to eliminate the in-breaking routes. Guess what? We going to the one-on-ones. Once again, look at Dak's eyes. He's at the back of his drop. Who's he looking at? The safety. He is locked in on 24. Where are you going to go, 24? Can you cover this much ground? You right in the, you dead in the middle of the field. You can't get more. You have angles to go to both sides, right? Dak is looking at you. We're spying on you. You spying on me. We looking back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Cat and mouse game. Once he takes his little look to the left, we got a little look to the left. Just that little glance. Your hips are turned. You can't get outside to affect the throw. We're letting it fly. Pass interference on 27. Holding the arm to restrict Pickens from making the play. Without this, though, this is a dime. Woo! That's going to hit Pickens in the hands. This throw is on the money, and Pickens still could have caught this ball. I think Pickens has some lazy habits. I think sometimes he coasts. He has to learn to finish. He has to learn to put that dog attitude that he walks around with on the field at all times. I like that attitude. You get in trouble a lot, but I don't mind if you can make plays. But I want you to finish these, though. I know it's a tough play, but you was drafted high because you can finish those type of plays, right? Not right there. You get the flag, though. We're still in business. Dak, we out the pocket. What we get right here, we get a little greedy. That's what we get. Too greedy right here. We're in a heavy run set. What is this? 13 personnel. What does that mean? 3 tight ends. 1, 2, 3. 1 receiver, 1 running back. We're showing that we're going to run the ball. But guess what? Play action. We're getting out. Throw the ball underneath Dak. Dump it to your tight end. You got G.I. Campbell about to fall down and take a little nap on the turf. He about to go splash, right? He off balance. He recovers, but he was off balance. You could have hit this guy right here in the flats. You should have hit him in the flat right here. But instead, you're getting greedy. You want something over the top. You want the big play at one time. Every play does not have to be a splash play. Give your guy an opportunity to make a play and make it easy for yourself. You don't have to get it all every play. You got to understand when to take it. You got to understand when to give it up. Right here, you didn't absolutely need this one. You take a shot, though. Not the worst attempt, but he's not there. That's covered. Great coverage. You're not going to hit that one. There's nothing there for you right there, Dak. But like I said, when you can get plays like this, you can get throws like this, you can have your way. When you're in rhythm, hitting receivers out their break like this, you can have your way. And this is what you showcased the whole night. You were on the money, hitting your guys. Look when this ball's out, y'all. He's hitting Turpin. Before he's even breaking down, he has one hand on the ball. He's ready to deliver it outside. The ball's coming out right now. He's just now setting down. Look at the corner. The corner's respecting this speed demon right here saying, I got to go. I can't get beat deep. I got to go now. But instead, we're sitting down. Give me that. That's a first down. When you can get 14 yards on a little stop, we're going to take that every time. That is easy money. Look at it, dog. This is easy money. Look at the lean. I'm about to run. I got to open up and go. No. We hitting right here. The ball's already out of our hand. We putting the ball on the money. We're hitting the guy on the money with the ball to get an easy first down. When Dak is operating like this, he is tough to beat. You got to respect it. You got to understand that the NFL is a tough game. You got to play with precision. You got to play with pace. You got to put your team in the best position to win. That was a great first half from Dak. I got the second half loaded up right here if y'all want to take a look at it. He had a great game. Like I said, CeeDee Lamb, what happened, dog? Them hands got a little shaky in the second half. We're going to take a look at that right here if y'all want to keep going. But look, we got more plays to see. We got more games to break down. Hope y'all with me. Lock in. Like I told y'all, we going to keep going. You with me? All right, then. Let's go.